Okay, it's time for another gardening update with the air conditioning running, so that's what you hear in the background. But what you're looking at is another planter. I'm planning on adding another planter in the middle of all this heat. This was a planter that was actually tossed in the trash bin, and I rescued it. So you want to talk about budgeting, gardening on a budget? There you go. Get a planter for free. I pulled out some of the soil that I had left, as you see in the 3 buckets there. Turns out that soil is really not in very good condition. So despite the budget and also the attempt, if you look down there, you can see I actually turned an old ice cream bucket on its upside down so that I could save a little bit of space in there with the soil, but it turns out I just don't have enough, so I decided to go ahead and buy 2 cubic feet of soil. Cost me all of $5. I bought some more seeds. I'm going to shoot for the Three Sisters garden here in this one planter. Tons of seeds in there, and we'll see what becomes of it. So, back to it in a little bit. Just for a little sense of... I just carried that bag up the stairs. There you go. I'll pull out a little bit, you get a sense of how big that bag really is. 2 cubic feet. So, I figure that's probably enough to fill the container, I hope. Okay, that took about half the 2 cubic foot bag. Okay, well, it's all planted. Doesn't look a whole heck of a lot different because nothing's germinated. Nothing's germinated yet, of course. Just to point out a little something here, I've got this, I'm using painter's tape to label everything that's in there. And I have letters on all of the packages that I use to plant. And I guess what I'll do is I'll throw together a list and put it at the end of this little video. Let's see what happens. Hi, it's the Budget Gardener here, and I just wanted to give you a little epilogue that I was thinking about as I was cleaning up. One of the reasons I do my garden is because I work from home, and sometimes you run into those little problems at work that take you a little while to try and figure out, and sometimes it's good if you can just get up and walk away. Now in an office environment it might be a little bit different, but here I can actually get up, come outside, and look at my garden. I can work my way through all the various different planters I've got. I can deadhead the flowers. I can pick off any dead leaves. I can basically spend 5 minutes out here, get a little something accomplished, and clear my mind. And as for why I do it on a budget, let's be honest, it's lean times right now. So, trying to figure out how to do things on the cheap really is very rewarding. If you can figure out how to do it without spending tons and tons of money, then you have that much more joy when you finally get some plants to grow. Now granted, in the Southern California heat here, it's just past 5 o'clock on Saturday the 17th, and it's just a hair under 100 degrees here where I stand. That's pretty hot for this late in the day, but you know, looking at the garden here, I've got various plants that are growing. They may not be producing a whole heck of a lot, but it's fun to kind of watch them grow and see what's going on. Something you might want to consider for your kids, as well as the little experiment I did with the hydroponics. Look for my other video. That was an old experiment, and actually it inspired me to add one more bean to the mix amongst the 3 that I already have, and that's a lima bean, just because I remember that from grade school. Anyway, Budget Gardener here, signing off.